Hello, welcome to Dungeon Drawers Podcast. I'm host Justin. So today for Tokusatsu Thursdays, we're reviewing Zeiram, or Zeiram, as it's pronounced in the English dub. It's a 1991 sci-fi action-adventure movie. It's an hour and 40 minutes, directed by Keita Amemiya, and stars Yukijirō Hotaru as Kamiya, who you'll know as Goro from Garo, who is the butler, and he was in Giant Robot Mikuzuki as Dohira, who's in the movie playing kind of a similar role to Dohara. You'll have Mizuho Yoshida as Saramu, which is a Japanese name for the character. Kunihara Ide as Tepe, Yukitomo Tochino as Murata, and it's not showing me what the girl's name in the movie was. Oh man! And apparently, Masakazu Honda is in the movie as well. Also, Steve Kramer is listed for the screenplay, which is also written by Keita Amemiya and Hajime Matsumoto. Steve Kramer, by the way, is like a voice actor who worked on like Robotech and other animes for like Harmony Gold. So like this, to see that he worked on this screenplay, a little weird, but yeah, it definitely sound in the English dub for this movie. It totally sounded like people from Harmony Gold. So this movie, at first I wasn't sure if I wanted to continue Tokusatsu Thursdays because we've been getting kind of low views compared to our other Tokusatsu Thursday videos, but I decided, hey, fuck it. We still get more views than our average video, so whatever, right? So Zeiram it had like anime series and I think video games, which I actually watched the anime OVAs first like a few years back because I was watching Maison Otaku, which is a great retro anime show on YouTube if you haven't seen it. If you want to check out old retro anime and you want to know which ones are good and which ones suck, check out Maison Otaku, though I think their channel is kind of dead. But they once in a while they come back, so hopefully they'll be back one day. And I had watched the anime, so I was expecting this to be different. But in the anime, it was about a group of bounty hunters and a brother and sister duo going off to fight Zeiram in like a space colony or like space station. In this movie, it's a little different. It's kind of like a combination of the He-Man live-action movie by Canon Films and Alien, right? What the movie is about? Well, the movie starts off in black and white, where you see the Zeiram creature, which looks fucking badass, by the way. It's based off Keita Amemiya's designs, which, you know, Keita Amemiya's designs are top notch. And it's like this monster that looks like a humanoid, and it looks like it has this big hat, but it's actually part of its body, and like it has this like face on its hat, like hat-like head, which looks like one of those Japanese traditional female masks like that they would use in their like plays and stuff. I think it's called a Noi mask, but I'm not 100% sure. And like it pops out just like the xenomorph's like tongue, where it has like a tiny head inside his body. Where this time it's like a tentacle that lashes out and can kill people. And it's also armed with a gun. You see the creature in the beginning of the movie fighting a bunch of soldiers in black and white, and you see them like, you know, shooting off arms and legs of these shoulders, and it's using its like head tentacle whip thing to like destroy people's faces. And it's like the movie is super gory and there's lots of body horror. It has like these like creature designs in the movie where that it's very much like H.R. Geiger-esque, but meets like Eastern designs. Well, so what happens in the movie? It takes place on Earth. That's why it has the He-Man Masters of the Universe feel to it, where it's like this female bounty hunter sets up shop in this like abandoned like warehouse where she's like stealing power from from a hydro pool, and like she has like this AI partner where they're talking shop about how they're gonna capture the Zeiram creature, which is on Earth, and how they set up this trap where it would send the Zeiram creature into this other dimension that looks exactly like the town they're in, and she would go in there and like capture it and like you put in like this stasis crystal thing. What ends up happening is that you get introduced these two, I think they're like electricians or something. It's not exactly I'm not exactly sure what they're doing. One's like the one guy is like an older alcoholic / gambler whose like wife left him, kind of a loser, and the other guy's like this like hopeless romantic type. They go to check out the older guy accidentally runs into the bounty hunter girl, which I forget her name. It's not showing me on fucking Google. It started with like a Z or something. I can't remember. Arya? Is that her name? Oh yeah, her name was Arya. Yeah. Okay. Not showing me her actor, but showing me her voice actress, which is Eddie Meerman. Okay. And Robert Axelrod voiced Kamiya. Okay. Oh, and Kumihiko Ida played Tepe. Oh, I already said that. Okay. Why is it showing me twice? Fucking apple. Yeah, so they check out the warehouse because the warehouse is stealing power and they go to shut it off. When they accidentally get sucked into the alternate dimension, the zone, the female bounty hunter character goes in after them, fights the creature, and the creature can like just like in Dragon Ball Z can create like smaller creatures to fight his battles for him, which look pretty cool. They kind of, if you ever seen Night of the Creeps, they kind of look like the aliens in that movie, but like a little bit like they have like tiny heads where their eyes are that open up where you can see like their eyeballs on under the tiny heads. It was fucking weird. I could be wrong on that. It was something like that. And it's funny because there's a scene where the Zeiram creature takes, with its tiny head tentacle that comes out of its hat-shaped head, takes a bite out of the older guy and takes its DNA and tries to make like a copy of him to send after our two characters, because they get sucked into the zone, right? And but like the creature, like, because it only took like, the creature came out malformed and it only has like a head and like an arm, and it's like you have this like wordless like conversation where it has with the monster, where it's like, I can't go after them, I can't move, I'm just like this slimy, gross malformed man in this puddle, and the monster gets frustrated and like just crushes his head, and before like he's about to get crushed, he tries to like, he cowers in terror and tries to like shield his like eyes from like his impending death, which I thought was, wow, that was very fucked up. But yeah, like what ends up happening is like she when she goes in there, she's able to capture the Zeiram, put it in this like energy crystal, but she end up getting like taken out of the zone, and our two characters are left in the zone. And what ends up happening is that there's like one of the fake Cybermen, which is what I call the Zeiram's like minions, is like still running around. So there's like a scene where like they're just waiting for the girl to take them out, where like they get into a fight with this creature, and they use like her gun that she left behind and a bag full of stuff to shoot at the creature. The younger guy misses and accidentally hits the containment crystal where Zeiram is trapped, and it frees Zeiram. So the girl who's stuck out of the zone is trying to figure out how to get back in, while our characters are trying to like run away and hide. But like the zone is going to collapse, and the two human characters who are stuck in there are going to die. So like you have this our female character tries to go in and save them, and that's the end of the movie. And then the one problem I have with this movie, the movie is a little too long, and there's points where like, okay, you think they killed the monster, but then the monster just transforms into different forms. Like they kill it once and it just leaves its humanoid body and becomes this like skeleton like monster. They kill it again, and then using just its hat head forms a new body that's like malformed as fuck and has like one female breast on it for some reason, even though it had like a male form before, which they easily kill it with just a regular pistol, where like they shot a bazooka at it earlier and it didn't work. But the movie, it's the thing where the movie is a little drawn out, and it looks kind of cheap, where they're just shooting the film at night in empty streets, and it looks kind of cheap. The costumes, like I didn't like her main costume, which there's a point where like she transforms and does a henshin, right? And you're thinking, oh, she's gonna wear a cool suit. No, she just wears like this her top body. She just has this like white armor that looks like shitty BMX armor without the chest part, so it looks kind of dumb. And she has these like stupid like little goggle things which look retarded in my opinion. Yeah, like the action scenes I thought were okay. They're like the standard action scenes that you would see in Tokusatsu films, but there is some really cool gore and practical effects in this movie if you're into that, right? But other than that, I thought the movie was kind of boring. I'm only giving it like a 6 out of 10, unfortunately, even though like people love this anime. I would say, sorry, not anime. Movie. I would say I would just check out the anime. Other than this, but the anime looks very cool, but the animation is kind of shitty at times. If that makes, when they're like doing like when they're like moving around and shit, it looks kind of shitty for whatever reason. It almost reminded me of rotoscoping, but when they're standing around looking cool, it looks cool. It looks great, but like, yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I would say like check out the anime if you're into anime. The anime was pretty cool in my opinion, and yeah, if you're a fan of like cool monsters and cool practical effects, check it out. It's on YouTube for free, so it's not gonna cost you anything. Yeah, so that's it for today's review. What we're gonna do next for Tokusatsu Thursdays, I have no idea. Maybe I'll check out Zeiram if it's. That's the thing where there's like Tokusatsu Tokusatsu shows you can watch on YouTube, but then like there'll be like some of the videos will not have like subtitles, so it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Keep watching, like review the show even though I'm like I don't have any like you know, like subtitles work off. What I could do is I could review season 1 of VR Troopers, but the thing about that show is that it's fucking garbage, and everybody knows it. And I have like Power Rangers shows I can review, but it's like there's no way I can finish it in like a week, man. Cause like, well, I think there are at least like 50 episodes, man. I don't know. I'll figure out what Tokusatsu show we can review next. I could review Kamen Rider 01. That's on BitChute, not YouTube. But I don't know. We'll figure it out, guys. If you guys know any like cool Tokusatsu shows, they're on YouTube and BitChute. You want me to review? Let me know. All right, guys. Peace.